What's up, guys? What I wanted to do today was I wanted to show you guys a program that will help you out throughout my tutorials and basically help you. It lets you write out your code and see it in a browser really easily, um, which you're going to need throughout pretty much all my tutorials. So it's called Sublime Text 3, and it's absolutely free. You just need to download it. I believe it's like 10 something megabytes, but it is absolutely free, and it's um, I believe it's for Windows, Chrome. All right, not Chrome. Windows. It's for Mac. I know for sure. If I want, here I'll go look it up. So Sublime Text 3 download. So it's for OS X, Windows 64 bit, Linux. So it's basically for a lot of different computers. As I said, it's absolutely free. I didn't have to pay anything. So basically, how it works is you go. After you download it, you have the application, and you can open it up, and you get the little infamous black screen that you see like in all the pictures that you see of people coding. There's always that black screen or dark gray screen, and there's a bunch of code and stuff all over it. So when you open it up, this is what you get, and this is what my screen is going to look like whenever we start one of my tutorials. Whenever you click on one of my videos, this is what the screen's going to look like. Unless if I have the code already pre-made, or pre-typed. So basically, how it works is when you first open it up, you are on plain text, so you can type anything in here, and it'll come out as plain text, as though you were typing in Google Word or any of those stuff, like as though you were typing a document. So in order to get to the coding that I use to make it look with the colors and everything, you want to go click on plain text, and it'll bring up all the codes and stuff, all the coding languages. So this has every coding language that we are going to be covering in my tutorials. So this is really good to be using for them. So first, so right now we are going to be doing HTML. So click on HTML. As you can see, it's brought up HTML, so it's no longer in plain text. As you can see, it is actually in actual code. Like it's colored and stuff. So, and it also gives you a couple fast tracks. So say I want to put a tab and I want to close it real fast, so like this, title, and then I put some like how, and then instead of having to type out the entire title again, this entire tab again to close it, I can just click the little, I just have to press the angle key and then slash, and then it does it automatically for me. Same thing here, it just does that. So it's easier, and also if you want your code to look similar to mine, I suggest you use this program. So in order to actually see it on a browser, like you'll see me do in my tutorials, you want to save it to a folder. You can't save it to your desktop or applications or anything. You have to save it to a folder. So as you can see, I have a folder right here, HTML tutorials, and when I save it, I'm just going to save it as something, and then save. As you can see, now it is in my HTML tutorial thing. So, and in order to get it onto a browser, I use Google Chrome um, because personally it does not work for me on Safari. So when I click on Google Chrome, it'll bring it up. As you can see, it's brought up how, and yeah. So this is basically the screen that you'll see after after you input the code, and then you open up the file inside a browser. This is how you're gonna be able to see it. Uh, Alright, close it again in order to get back into Sublime Text, because if you open it up again, it's just gonna take it to like Safari or something. Like right now, it's like not working. So what you do is you open with Sublime Text. So you right click and then you go down to open with, and then you go to Sublime Text, and then there you go. Everything's there. It's automatically saved after you save it the first time. Like you actually have to save it to a file. It doesn't automatically save. You don't save it to a file at first. But so yeah, you can type out thousands, hundreds of thousands of lines of code in here. It doesn't care. It has no limit. Um, so it's perfect for web design. You can also use CSS files, which we'll go over in a different time, which using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is all the things you need for creating your own website with raw script. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that this is the program that I'm going to be using for the tutorials, and I suggest you use it too. Um, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the tutorials. Bye.